Yo, what's going on, my boys? We back once again. 2014 Softail Deluxe. Hopefully this one's going to be short and sweet for y'all. We're just going to be doing the kickstand. In my point of view, it's an upgrade because it's shorter. Allows you to get more lean on your bike, especially once you lower it. So, I mean, this one, I've yet to lower the rear. But the front is kind of lowered. So, really just trying to get it set up so that it'll all work once we get it actually lowered in the rear. Here's the front. And if you've seen the video right before this, you'll see we did our headlight upgrade, passing lamps, turn signals, blah blah, yada yada, blah blah blah. Y'all know what it is. So this is the bike currently. Got her over here on the jack. So this is our kickstand that we're gonna be replacing here. Nothing necessarily wrong with it, it's just a little long. So this is what we're going to be using. Ordered from Drag Specialties, supposed to be 1 inch shorter. I don't remember actually who I ordered it from, but supposedly this is going to fit my bike. So fingers crossed, boys, hoping it does. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this one off. This one's a little bit different than the Road King I did. It looks like it has a pin going through it that has like a cotter pin on the bottom. So we should be able to take the cotter pin out, pull it from the top, and take it off. So wish me luck, boys. Let me get down. Alright, boys. So like I said, quick money. It had this cotter pin here. So I mean, you literally just like pick up that little flap. It'll go over that and come out. Our new kit came with the new brass bushings as well as a new cotter pin and a stopper for the new one. We are going to be reusing the old pin as well as the old spring, which is still here on the bike. So here's the side-by-side comparison. Kind of hard to see, but as you can see, our new one is like supposed to be 1 inch shorter. So hopefully it works and we get at least a little bit of tilt out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap our new bushings on our pin here. These ones don't look bad, so that's cool. But we are gonna replace them while we're here, as well as put the stopper on our original one. Not a stopper, so it's kind of ghetto. But yeah, and then we should be able to put this in exactly how we took the other one out and get more tilt, boys. Alright, boys, so I got the installation all knocked out, and to my surprise, I feel like I didn't even gain that much lean. So look, let me show you guys. Kind of hard to gauge it, but I mean, if you look at the pipes and stuff, you can see, I mean, that's all the lean I got. And honestly, I feel like that's kind of what I already had, boys. But I was doing some looking, and see if I can get it for you, boys. So like right here, this little part, if you notice, that's supposed to be like the stopper for the kickstand. Kind of hard to see in there, but if you can see in there, there's kind of a little bit of a gap, and it's not actually resting on that piece. Oh, look right here, you can get a good view. So our piece, I believe, is right here. Yeah, that piece there. So you see that it's gapped, right? We're not actually making it all the way. So I believe we're getting stopped by this pin here, and only the top of it is slotted. So I think I might actually pull it back out and see if I can like Dremel away some more. That way we can get the kickstand to come up and fully lock into place where it's supposed to go, and hopefully get us a little bit more lean, boys. So let me see what I can do and I'll let y'all know. Alright, boys, so I was trying to shave that upper hole, you know, enlarge it a little bit, but it was to no avail. I couldn't really do it that well, and I don't want to remove it again. Honestly, the hardest part of this entire install was putting the spring back on. That thing's got a lot of tension, boys, so it's pretty hard to get back on, so that's why I don't want to take it off. But let me show you what I ended up doing. So as you can see, we got the old girl here, bars turned to the right, boys, and she's got a decent amount of lean, you know. Can't even argue with it. It's pretty decent. So what we did here, let me show you. I got a plethora of tools out to try and do this, but what I ended up doing, as you can see right here, is I ended up putting a washer in between on the bottom of both of them, it's got 3 bolts, so it's like 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. The 2 bottom ones I shimmed out, but I'm only gonna do 1 because if you do it too much, then your floorboards end up like coming up and looking like angled. And also, since I got the heel shifter, it's really close, but it'll still shift a gear here, and if you want to take it off and move it up, it's like it sits too high. So we're just gonna do 1, boys, and that should be good. I'll probably try to shave that upper hole some more just to get like maximum tilt out of it, because once the rear is lowered, I'm pretty sure it won't be able to sit like this with the wheel turned to the right. But I mean, I just want it to be secure, you know, like whenever I leave it at work and stuff like that, I don't want the wind to blow it over. Something ghetto, you know. So that's how we're doing it, boys. I think it's a pretty good amount of lean for what it is. But yeah, boys, OG move, shim the bottom and it'll get you going. I would possibly shim it more, or I actually want to shim this side, but there's just like too much going on. Like you have your brake and it has like a stud or something that goes all the way through. It's got this little limiter here on the actual master cylinder, so, or it might be a slave cylinder, one of the cylinders. It's got a little like cover over it that holds it in that position, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. I think 1 shim is gangster enough to get us going. Have her sitting like that. But onto the rear, boys. This is gonna be the end of this one, my guys. Make sure to stay tuned. Next video we're gonna be dropping the rear of this thing. So should be pretty gangster now that we got her tilted, sitting a little sideways, you know. So like straight. Let me show you guys. This is with the bars straight. Pretty good amount of tilt, boys. I want the pipes to sit as close to the floor as possible whenever she's parked, you know, for that gangster look. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys like, comment, and enjoy the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one, boys, where this will be coming down. Stay tuned. Deuces.